partnership, a strategic partnership. The money component is very important because, as you know, UNRWA has gone through a terrible financial crisis. But this re-engagement means also that there will be political engagement, political support, and I really hope that it will signal for others that it is time to continue to invest in UNRWA.
Bring in Dan Arbell, who's the former Deputy Chief of Mission at the Embassy of Israel in Washington, D.C. He joins me now from Rockville, Maryland. Dan, I'm curious what you make of this move. The administration is signaling it wants a different relationship with the Palestinians, yet it has kept some of Trump's more controversial policies, including keeping the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem.
So actually, the only policy element that they are going to keep is the Jerusalem embassy. Everything else has been reversed or will be reversed very soon. On Jerusalem, there was a consensus, or there was an understanding on behalf of the Biden administration that there's no point in trying to reverse that decision, as there was a congressional resolution in 1995 recognizing Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. And so basically we are seeing the Biden administration slowly but surely advancing a new agenda with the Palestinians that is basically a reversal of Trump's policies. Many of them, many elements have been reversed or will be reversed very soon.
So the Trump administration's goal with cutting this funding was to bring Palestinians to the negotiating table with Israel. What is the Biden administration strategy here with reinstituting this aid?
The Biden administration felt, I believe, that what Trump has done over the last 4 years as president has really brought U.S.-Palestinian relations to its lowest point ever. And the Biden people felt that they need to rebuild the relationship, reconstruct it, build trust with the Palestinian leadership, with the Palestinian people, and resume economic assistance and support for the two-state solution and for other issues that have been important to the Palestinians. And they felt the U.S. under Trump was either neglecting or sidelining or not paying attention to. The dialogue between Washington and Ramallah during Trump's presidency was basically there was no dialogue and there were no contacts. And so the Biden administration feels it needs to rebuild all that it feels was destroyed during the Trump presidency. And this is what we see in the economic assistance and other steps it has taken so far.
Dan, one more quick one before we have to go. When it comes to actual aid to the Palestinians, we know that this has been welcomed by the UN agency that supports these Palestinian refugees. But how do you think it'll be received by the Palestinians, given the relationship with Washington over the last 4 years?
I think the Palestinians are, over the last 4 years, have been used to getting a lot of bad messages and bad policies from Washington. I think that they would welcome that, and they would expect to see more steps in that direction. They want to see the U.S. on their side. They want to see the U.S. supporting them. So I think they may be looking at this positively, yet they will expect additional steps by the Biden administrations soon in order to, again, rebuild, reconstruct, and put the relationship on a new level after these last 4 years.
Dan Arbell, great to have your analysis. Thanks for being with us.